My name is Richmond Bilimin,
Jose Andre M. Milagan,
Junior V. Bonsal,
and we are Group 9 from Charlie 1.
Metropolitan Manila Development Authority or MMDA. The role of MMDA is to assist the 17 political units in crafting and implementing an integrated development plan characterized by unity of purpose, innovation, resiliency, sustainability, adaptability, and creativity in meeting the challenges of transport, decongestion, climate change, waste management, and disaster. Okay na. Ito po yung larawan ng mga MMDA. Metro Manila Development Authority. The Metropolitan Manila Development Authority or MMDA is an agency of the Republic of the Philippines created embracing the cities of Manila, Quezon City, Caloocan, Pasay, Mandaluyong, Makati, Pasig, Marikina, Muntinlupa, Las Piñas, Parañaque, Valenzuela, Malabon, Taguig, Navotas and San Juan, and the municipality of Pateros. Metropolitan Manila or the National Capital Region is the constitute into a special development and administrative region subject to direct supervision of the Office of the President of the Philippines. The MMDA office is located at Epifanio de los Santos Avenue, EDSA. EDSA Corner, Orange Street, Guadalupe, Makati, Philippines. President Ferdinand Marcos issued Presidential Decree 824 creating Metro Manila and its managing public corporation. The Metro Manila Commission or MMC on November 7, 1975. After the residents of the affected cities and municipalities approved the creation of Metro Manila in referendum held on February 27, 1975. The move consolidated the Philippine capital Manila and the adjacent Quezon City with 2 cities and 12 municipalities of the province of Rizal and 1 municipality of the province of Bulacan into Metro Manila. Marcos appointed his wife, First Lady Imelda Marcos, as governor and Ismael Matay Jr. as vice governor. The office was located in front of the present-day GMA network at EDSA Corner, Timog Avenue, Diliman, Quezon City. November 7 is marked the anniversary of both the region and the government body that supervises it, the MMDA. Ang Presidential Decree number 824 signed on November 7, 1975 by then President Ferdinand Marcos created the Metro Manila Commission on January 9, 1990. The MMC became effectively defunct when on January 9, 1990, President Corazon Aquino issued Executive Order number 392 in accordance to Article 18, Section 8 of the 1987 Philippines Constitution, which replaced the Commission with the Metro Manila Authority or MMA. The Metro Manila mayors will choose from themselves as chairman. Jejomar Binay of the Municipality of Makati served as its first chairman. The agency transferred to its present office at Guadalupe, Makati. Binay was followed by Ignacio Bunye of Municipality of Muntinlupa in 1990, Ismael Matay Jr. of Quezon City in 1992, then Prospero Oreta of the Municipality of Malabon in 1994. Noong January 9, 1990, ang MMC ay naging Metro Manila Authority by virtue of Executive Order number 392. The mayors of Metro Manila will elect a chairman from among themselves. Makati Mayor J.J. Marbinay was the organization's first president.
Since the elected chairman is one of the mayors of Metro Manila, the role to his gave less attention. Thus, the Congress of the Philippines, composed of the Senate and the House of Representatives, passed Republic Act Number 7924, creating the Metropolitan Manila Development Authority or the MMDA on March 1, 1995. President Fidel B. Ramos appointed Prospero Oreta, who did not run in the Malabon municipal election, as the first chairman of the MMDA in May 1995 and made him independent of the Metro Manila mayors. In August 2017, the MMDA has adopted the use of a black beret in order to improve its public image. The berets are used by the traffic enforcers under the agency, which alternate these with a black baseball cap. Sinasabi po dito na ang elected chairman ay isa po sa mga Metro Manila mayors na nag-give less attention. Sinasabi din dito na ang Congress ay nag-compose sa Senate at Representative at pinasa sa ang Republic Number 7924 sa paggawa ng Metropolitan Manila Development Authority or MMDA noong March 1, 1995. Ang president ay nag-appoint sa Prospero Oreta at ito ay dahilan ng kanyang pagka-independent ng Metro Manila Mayors or MMDA. Through Republic Act Number 7924, the office was given its present name. MMDA scopes and services. Metro-wide services under the jurisdiction of the MMDA are those services which have metro-wide impact and transcend local political boundaries or entail huge expenditures as such that it would not be viable for said services to be provided by individual local government units or LGUs comprising Metropolitan Manila. So these services shall include development planning, which includes the preparation of medium long-term development plans, the development, evaluation, and packaging of project, investment, programming and coordination and monitoring plan, program and project implementation. Mahalaga ang lahat ng mga ito tulad ng mga preparation of medium and long-term development plans, mga development evaluation at packaging projects, investment programming, and project implementation. Transport and traffic management, which includes the formulation, coordination, and monitoring policies, standards, programs, and projects to rationalize the existing transport operations. Infrastructure requirements, the use of thoroughfares and promotions of safe and convenient movement of persons and goods, provision for the mass transport system and the institution of a system to regulate road users, administration and implementation of all traffic enforcement operations, traffic engineering services and traffic education programs, including the institution of a single ticketing system in Metropolitan Manila. Solid waste disposal and management, which include formulation and implementation of policies, standards, programs, and projects for proper and sanitary waste disposal. It shall likewise include establishment and operation of sanitary landfill and related facilities and the implementation of other alternative programs intended to reduce, reuse, and recycle solid waste. Flood control and sewerage management, which includes the formulation and implementation of policies, standards, programs, and projects for an integrated flood control, drainage, and sewerage system. Urban renewal, zoning, and land use planning and shelter services, which includes the formulation, adaptation, and implementation of policies, standards, rules and regulations, programs, and projects to rationalize and optimize urban land use and provide direction to urban growth and expansion. the rehabilitation and development of slum and blighted areas, the development of shelter and housing facilities, and the provision of necessary social services thereof. Health and sanitation, urban protection and pollution control, which include the formulation and implementation of policies, rules and regulations, standards, programs, and projects for the promotion and safeguarding of the health and sanitation of the region, and for the enhancement of ecological balance in the prevention, control, and environmental pollution. Sinasabi na mahalagang health and sanitation, urban protection, and pollution control na which include formulation sa implementation na policies. Mga rules and regulations, syempre, ganun po, sa mga sanitation of the region.
I am Junior Vivonsol from Charlie 1. MMDA scopes of services. Public safety, which includes the formulation and implementation of programs and policies and procedures to achieve public safety, especially preparedness for preventive or rescue operation during times of calamities and disasters such as conflagrations, earthquake, flood, and tidal waves, and coordination and mobilization of resources and the implementation of contingency plans for the rehabilitation and relief operations in coordination with national agencies. Kailangan po natin ng konting kahandaan sa pampublikong lugar na kailangan ingatan natin ang ating pamilya. Tsaka po, para pag dumating po sa kuna, handa po tayo, tsaka tutulungan po tayo ng MMDA. Functions and powers of Metro Manila Development Authority. Formulate, coordinate, and regulate the implementation of medium and long-term plans and programs for the delivery of Metro Manila wide services, land use, and physical development within Metropolitan Manila consistent with national development objectives and priorities. Prepare, coordinate, and regulate the implementation of medium-term investment programs for metro-wide services, which shall indicate sources and uses of funds for priority programs and projects, and which shall include the packaging of projects and presentation to funding institutions. The next one is undertake and manage on its own metro-wide programs and projects for the delivery of specific services under its jurisdictions subject to the approval of the Council. For this purpose, MMDA can create appropriate project management officers, coordinate and monitor the implementation of such plans, program, and projects in Metro Manila, identify bottlenecks, and adapt solutions to problem of implementation. So, sinusigurado ng MMDA ng kaligtasan natin ay ayos. The MMDA shall not set the policies concerning traffic in Metro Manila, and shall coordinate and regulate the implementation of all programs and projects concerning traffic management, specifically pertaining to enforcement, engineering, and education. Upon request, shall be extended assistance and cooperation, including but not limited to assignment of personnel by all other government agencies and office concerned. Perform other related function required to achieve the objectives of MMDA, including the undertaking of delivery of basic services to the local government units when deemed necessary, subject to prior coordination with the consent of the local government unit concerned. Install and administer a single ticketing system. Fix, impose and collect fines and penalties for all kinds of violation traffics. Rules and regulation, whether moving or non-moving in nature. And confiscate and suspend or revoke drivers' license in the enforcement of such traffic laws and regulations. The provision of RA 4136 and PD 1605 to the contrary notwithstanding. For this purpose, the authority shall enforce all traffic laws and regulation in Metro Manila through its Traffic Operations Center. It may deputize members of the PNP, traffic enforcers of local government units, duty licensed security guards, or members of non-governmental organization to whom may be delegated certain authority subjects to such conditionings and requirements as the authority may be imposed.